Today we will talk with Joshua Minton on Mormon wedding traditions compared to normal weddings.
A Mormon wedding is different than a traditional wedding in that we go to the temple. There's lots of temples all over the world, and you go to the closest one. And each temple has several rooms. One of those rooms is called a sealing room. And in the sealing room, the husband and wife, or soon to be husband and wife, go, and that's where the actual wedding takes place. There's a person called a sealer, and they say a few words, generally like a prayer, and that's when you get sealed. That's what the wedding is. Your friends and family all sit around you afterwards. You exchange rings, and afterwards you go outside and take pictures with your friends and family, and generally that's it. If everybody on both sides of the family are Mormon, that's it. The wedding is over at that point, basically. But for me, and in our case, it's a little bit different because my family isn't Mormon and her family is, so we'll be going to the temple for us, and her family will be there. But for my family, we're doing what's called a ring ceremony, and that's what you guys think of as a traditional wedding. We'll go to a church, and there'll be like chairs set up and the bridesmaids at the front, and we'll walk down the aisle and her dad will walk her, and all of the traditional stuff will happen there, even though we will have already been married earlier that morning. I converted to the Mormon church because of a very somber and spiritual experience that I had with my best friend and my best man at my wedding, Mitch Hopkins. I had been hanging out with Mormons for like 6 years at that point, and they had all tried to get me to come to church in some fashion. And one day in the car, me and Mitch had sort of like a heart-to-heart, and he didn't try to get me to come to church. He just told me how the church has like saved his life, and it made me say, why not give it a shot? And so I did, and then it kind of just all fell into place after that.
This is a look into the way Mormons do traditional weddings by Joshua Minton.